Mission accomplished.
All right, you ready?
I think
Okay.
we're ready to go.
I believe we're good. Good luck, gentlemen. Don't choke.
Yeah.
I'll point to you when the recording is going.
Good luck,
so
have
that
fun.
you know when to
Yep.
get
luck,
this thing
good luck.
started. So hopefully, hey, look at that! The technology works. How
Hey,
about
we did it.
that?
We did it.
Great.
In fact, did it.
Hello.
Cool.
And
There's nothing on that screen, by the way. Trevor's just poking the blank screen.
They can see the lit up screen.
Are we good?
yeah, spoiler alert! It actually isn't doing anything. All
Yeah.
right, you ready?
Yeah, we're
All
good.
right, here we go. In 5, 4.
All right, welcome everybody to our live reactions episode of the Super Smash Show. If you haven't watched the Nintendo Direct, you should probably pause this and go do that, and then come back so we can talk about the Direct without spoiling stuff, because we're going to talk about everything. Here with me today to talk about everything is Subtle.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How's it going?
I've got Funk Doctor as well,
Hola.
and then T-Mags.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, man. So there is much to discuss. We
A
got
whole
some-
lot of nothing.
We had a lot of salt to discuss. Where's our salt
Yeah.
shaker? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
know.
right there.
Where is it? Oh,
It's
you
right
got
there.
it.
pour one out for the homies.
All right. Well, I also have the unsung hero
Yes.
of the director.
Did you see his final smash?
That's what I'm referring
It's
to.
so cool.
We need about 250 more, but
Yes.
put them right there.
That's cool. Okay.
April will get right on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like the melee opening.
Yes.
Trample.
Isn't
yeah.
that sick? What an awesome
That's really
throwback. I couldn't think of a better one if I tried. All right, so we've
Yeah.
got to talk about the new characters. There is now confirmed Ken, Incineroar, and Piranha Plant.
I know
Piranha
that.
Plant.
That last one is
Piranha
tough.
That's
Plant.
tough to say.
Piranha Plant.
All right, guys, what are your thoughts?
I did.
Go.
Go.
Are we gonna go in a line or?
Just anything.
All right, I'm
Anything.
going in. Incineroar, I haven't played a Pokemon game since Pearl and Diamond, so I'm super out of the loop. I think the design of the character is like kind of weird looking, but he looks so fun.
Yeah.
He looks like a great time. Like the rope move, like which is like I don't know if you could switch up which direction it sends you. That's cool. He's a grappler.
Immediately, I'm just thinking about playing a game with 4 or 8 of those characters in the Little Mac boxing rings. Like,
Making their own ropes.
yeah.
just ropes appearing
ropes
everywhere.
And ropes and ropes. And just, dude.
Just
it
a
looks
nice
like fun.
rope a dope session.
Yeah, I mean,
From the chandelier.
yeah, like Ken was kind of expected, so
619.
it's kind of like
I'm
cool
happy
that
he's
he's
there,
in. Yeah, it's good that he's in, but it's also that was like, oh yeah, obviously, like we kind of saw it coming. Yeah, but I agree with Incineroar. Like I feel like he looks pretty like. For all the characters that were added, I like when they're unique feeling. Like they're not just,
Yeah.
kind of rehashing some moves. So
Absolutely.
like clones are cool, or like the Echo Fighters, whatever. But like he looks like really unique, and they've kind of touted him as having like stronger throws, and he's got like really unique moves, like the bouncing rope thing. It's like, and you have to like time the hit after you like hit him into it. So
I think something that's so underrated too in a Smash game is like having a big, bright, colorful character with contrasting colors. Like
Yeah.
I think that's so important. It's like it's easier to see the character, and it gives the character so much more like personality. I feel like, like when you go from like Marth to Lucina to Chrom to Roy, it's like the hair is changing.
Yeah.
Like oh, he's instead of a mesomorph, now he's an ectomorph. It's like, oh great,
What?
that's really cool. Like the body type is like slightly different.
Okay.
It's like, oh, cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, where's the
Speaking of
flavor?
slightly different, I mean, you look at Ken
Ken and Ryu? Yeah.
Surprisingly, for Echo Fighters, like they're actually significantly different. Like you have actual characteristics from Ken coming into the game. Like I was not expecting them to actually put in both of his ultras. Like that's really
so cool.
cool.
So,
Yeah.
all right, you are our Street Fighter expert.
Yeah, he is.
I'm expert.
Of the 4 of us.
In other
the only one who
words we
knows.
can say in air quotes is New England's top Street Fighter commentator, but
There you go.
Oh, let's go. Plugs.
So how accurate are we dealing with? Is Ken actually faster in reality?
he is a little bit. Although like if you look at Street Fighter V, everybody's slow.
Okay.
That's just how the game works.
Okay.
But it's really cool to see Ken kind of having a bit more speed, a little more flashiness. Like that's his persona. Like he's a show off.
Okay.
So
Oh, gotcha.
I
So
get
it fits
you.
the
And Ryu's
persona.
the
I almost
protagonist.
crashed my car when I saw the reveal.
Really?
Oh, you were watching it in the car? That's badass.
Hey.
That's
No,
dedication.
I wasn't.
Definitely on the side of the road and almost decided to veer into traffic.
AON Gaming
excitement.
approves this message.
Oh no. Yeah, I think they did an awesome job with the reveal trailer. Having Little Mac duking it out with him was really fun. Incineroar jumping in just made perfect sense. And I mean, like,
Yeah.
that
I
seems
feel like
something-
they wanted to get Zangief, but they couldn't.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that
Yeah,
was a
right?
good second place.
yeah, for sure.
No, that was great.
He
That
fits
was
the
great.
persona though, which is really cool.
Yeah, he even has the lariat. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of very
Just
Zangief
missing
moves.
the very Russian accent and muscle power for you.
I mean, they probably are equally understandable, you know, as a Pokemon and as a thick Russian accent. You probably understand them the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Cool.
Then we have the other new character, the last new character
How do
that
I
we
do
know
this
of.
with my hands?
Yeah,
The plant.
not PD Piranha.
Not PD Piranha. Although PD Piranha is in there.
He sure is.
Yep.
He is part of the final smash of
Piranha
Plant.
Plant.
And he has like the cages
like
that
it.
from the subspace emissary
That's
that
right.
he was using.
It looks very much like a copy and pasted assets.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that. I
I
like that
completely forgot that he was in subspace until like
Yeah.
before we went live with the show here today.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait a minute, that is just a complete callback.
Yes, and you
Yeah.
know what's
It
interesting
is.
is that they're using that like as his final smash, as if that was from a game. But PD Piranha, to my knowledge, never had like cages
No.
in any Mario game.
No.
So the final smash is just a smash callback to like.
It's a brawl.
Yeah, it's not even from anything else. It's so weird.
Oh, it's making sense now.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would have been like, I would have thought that he would have like spit up like the sludge or something to like
Right.
slow, like I don't know, put like a debuff like on the
Yeah.
characters to like
Although
slow
we-
them
well,
down.
he
does-
or
he does
something.
have
Or the
We
poison.
didn't see all of his moves.
plant
No, I
yet,
mean,
does.
Petey
so-
Piranha. I'm saying, yeah.
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 So we could see Piranha Plant have like some additional move sets in there, specials or something that like is like a projectile of some
Yeah, they
kind.
didn't
He
show
does
much
have,
of
like, a
it.
confirmed
Yeah.
They just showed him
sludge
walking back and
attack.
forth, really. I liked his moveset, or like his whatever you want to call it,
Whatever.
in Mario Sunshine. PD Piranha's like,
Oh, yeah,
like all
yeah.
his abilities, like his powers, like, you know, whipping up like a tornado, like a, you know,
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
true,
oh,
yeah.
tornado, you know, like that was always cool to me.
Yeah.
And he could fly. That's pretty.
Well, that's
pretty
what they
sick.
showed. The Piranha Plant like spins the leaves to, I guess, like do the upbeat.
Yeah, the
right? They
upbeat.
showed him like
Oh,
landing on the
I actually didn't see
on the
that. That's cool.
flagpole. He was like flying over on
Yeah,
like
and
the
then landing on the flagpole.
Yeah.
Like
He's
a
got
Mario
yeah,
stage.
that was pretty cool. He's got a lot of cool like long range attacks too. Like you wouldn't think that.
It
he
looks
would
like they
have
couldn't
that.
get Dawson,
Yeah.
so they put
Yeah.
in Piranha Plant.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
out.
man.
Copying and pasting from the Street Fighter V moveset.
Yeah.
He's got the meteor also with like the pot where like it looked like
just
his down
dumps.
air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the classic like case of like The Simpsons already did it, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Street
it's
Fighter's The Simpsons.
2018, and you're 30 years late to the party, so
yeah.
you're gonna recycle some ideas from movesets, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of fun stuff in there.
It works.
At
It
least,
works.
At least it's recycling stuff that I think that Smash lacked. Like, so there was really no. The closest we had to
Yeah.
a good grappling character was like Bowser with his side B, but like that's not a good grappling move necessarily.
Ice climbers?
Well, yeah, there's other characters that filled that role because they're grab centric, but there wasn't really like a heavy like I'm slowly approaching you and then yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
now we actually have a character that's like
That-
that who's going to be
it's part of
all
their
about grabbing, and
Yeah.
I think that's cool, and that's an archetype that was really never filled on purpose, at least. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Ices
yeah.
are an accident
Yeah.
for the most part.
Right.
But yeah.
and then
Unfortunate.
that
There
was
was-
that was a rough conversation for them, I'm sure.
and then there was no there was no Dawson character either. Like there was no like I can hit you from
No
over
super
here.
stretchy.
Yeah, I mean
zone-ish.
Marth is close in that sense, but,
but
it's
like you're talking about the distance of like this desk versus this room.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, because for the most part, pretty much any range that any character would have was based off of their projectiles only.
Like
Right.
It
Taffy from Clay Fighter
Yeah.
on the Super Nintendo.
Play Fighter is 63 and a half.
Ever
real
play
game.
that?
I've never.
No,
I
okay.
know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
I know it's a popular game. Like it's a fun
Yeah,
throwback.
it's known.
It's a throwback.
Yeah.
You
That
can
is.
take that other word and put it in the garbage can.
yeah.
Fighter. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so that's the characters that we've seen.
so let's talk about the characters we didn't see. I mean,
Oh yeah.
All right, biggest disappointment.
Well,
go ahead.
as you may already know,
I don't tell me.
I happen to be a fan of Shadow the Hog. as Chris O'Hara would put it. And Well, he's basically been deconfirmed, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an assist trophy.
And replaced with a, decorative plant piece.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing about every character that didn't make it in. It's like, I know you were really shooting for Gino, you know?
Yep.
You
And
really
he lost
wanted
to
Shadow.
Piranha Plant.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
all these
Piranha
characters-
Plant?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Awful. Actually awful. I thought that there was a legit. I mean, right, we'll get more to the DLC thing later. So it's like, all right, technically, at least Gino wasn't an
chance.
assist trophy. You're more out of luck.
Yeah.
And people who wanted Isaac from
Yep.
Golden Sun.
Yep.
That was another one that was shown in assist trophy. Like those are the characters that are like, see, like Shadow and Isaac are like 100% deconfirmed, whereas like
Yeah.
some of the others like Banjo Kazooie or like people like the other characters that people wanted that didn't get revealed today.
Banjo,
maybe
Rayman, characters like that like Steve from
they
Minecraft. you
they
know.
still
I
have.
think Steve is very much
that's
not
not
gonna happen.
happening.
I'm just
that's
saying.
not- I don't
I'm just
think so
saying.
either.
By the nature of not
a
being
stretch.
Deconfirmed.
deconfirmed,
Right,
they're
right.
now more likely than characters.
course.
More likely than
Yeah.
Shadow.
So Steve
And
from-
Isaac.
Steve from Minecraft more likely than
Missing it.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh no!
Missing in action is better than killed in action.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
There's still hope.
So
That's
I,
actually facts.
I don't want to spread false hope, but I do have a small theory about assist trophies this time around that I don't want to like push too hard. But basically, if you're going to develop a DLC character, like, do you want to start from scratch, like, or do you want to start with something you already have? And I know it's like there's no precedent for them taking an assist trophy and making them a character, but in this game they did add the new feature where like they showed it where you can actually fight and beat up the assist trophies, which means they have
More
Right, that
interactable.
is-
they have hurt animations already done. You know, they have like attacking animations already done.
Well,
like,
in the
half
core of the
work's
game,
done.
they actually count against you too. If your assist trophy gets KO'd,
Yes.
that counts against you.
Exactly, and if your assist trophy
Interesting.
scores a kill, your score goes up +1.
Well,
in
that's
a
what they were
time
showing
match.
today, that you can KO your own assist trophy.
We're
to
Dota now.
avoid
We're
giving you the
Dota now.
KO
You
to
can
like the other
deny.
team. Yeah.
What
that's
is
so
this?
It's so weird.
It's really smart. You know.
Makes
Well,
sense.
it's a core Dota mechanic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Creep deny.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But so
So I think that's if I'm going to be the developer of a game, and I already did half or 3/4 of the work in all the animations that they had to do for, like taking damage as an assist trophy, like there's already all
Well,
this stuff done.
Here's the
yeah,
other
so I
thing,
guess
though.
technically they're not deconfirmed, but they would have to do something that they've never done before,
Exactly.
which is convert an assist trophy.
So I think they wouldn't do that, and the characters become assist trophies because they can't have a full move set.
That's probably the reason that they did end up becoming assist trophies in the first place, is like they couldn't think of enough moves to have a full move set. But I think if they've got to fill 5 slots, and they
I mean,
can't
they
get
also
the
do it.
rights to
They also do it to,
Banjo
obviously to appease the fan base to an
Well, the
extent
other
too.
thing, like with like Shadow, for instance, like his whole assist trophy thing is doing like chaos control. So I feel like it's a mix between either they
just
don't
standing
have
there
enough
doing this.
moves, they feel like they can't give them a full move set, or they have one central move that they feel like would be maybe like too overpowered or too like prominent in their moveset, like chaos control. Like how would they implement
how do you
that
balance
into
that?
That's
yeah, so they're just
How
like,
do you
you know what,
balance
we'll just turn
ultimate
it
power?
We'll just be like, we'll just turn it into an
the
item
ultimate life
instead.
form of
Well,
a black hedgehog
that could just be a
with
final
red
smash.
highlights.
It could be.
Like that could just be a final smash, which is now already done, quote unquote, right? And then they just have to copy and paste the rest of Sonic moves. I don't know. Like,
My is like, do they think that it would be too similar to Sonic that it wouldn't be worth like?
Nah,
a
they
whole
have
extra
Echo Fighters
character?
already. Nah.
that's what I'm
That's-
saying.
Nah.
They literally
But-
invented a tier of characters that was for
Right,
this.
because then it's like Daisy. It's like you're literally just giving
Yeah.
like different hit properties to all the same hitboxes.
Mm-hmm.
She's the same character, but her moves have slightly different damage or knockback.
Yeah.
That's basically the only difference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So if you gave,
Whoa.
if you had given Shadow all of the moves of Sonic, just add a gun on one of his
What?
jabs. or
Did you guys
something?
just hear something?
What?
No.
Did you just hear something?
I did not.
No.
What
I thought I felt something like move. Do you think
Hear-
there's like spirits in the room or something?
Oh no! Get this man off my show.
Ban.
No.
I'll be good.
I've fought too many,
I'll
stepped on too
behave.
many people to get to where I am.
Oh my god, I can't believe. I was just like, what?
So Let's talk about spirits mode. That's as good a transition as we'll have.
Yeah, I mean, look, a horrible idea deserves a horrible introduction.
All right, yeah, you know what? That's fair. All right, so
Like stupid answers for stupid questions.
yeah, it's really no secret that this mode seems to be pretty unpopular among the people that I know in the Smash community who are more of a hardcore orientation. You know, like
Yeah.
the hardcore persuasion. You know, like
Well, it's like,
The elitist demographic.
well,
Yeah.
to like briefly sum it up, it's basically a reimagined version of the stickers from like previous Smash games, where it's like they give certain attributes to the characters that they're attached to. The
Yeah.
only difference is now that you can like level them up and like add multiple, and they like kind of have like an RPG element to them, but they don't really.
Yeah.
They're just abilities that they attach to characters.
it feels like badges from like a Mario and Luigi game or something. You know?
Yeah.
That's definitely hitting a soft spot with some people in the audience right now.
I know.
Well,
No,
oh.
no Paper Mario in the game.
Yep. So
Uh,
all right.
yeah, actually, that would have been a cool idea.
Using like his
Even
like
as an
partners as like moves and stuff. Come on.
What about
man.
the,
That's so sick
What about the large-chested
Nope, potted
ghost
plant.
woman
potted bland?
Yeah, the what's her name? The purple.
Wait, what are
ghost.
you talking about?
from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door? The large-chested purple ghost.
Flurry,
Yeah, Flurry. She'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, she was. All those.
or like
characters were
any
so
of the
cool.
bomb characters.
the
It's like you
ghost
could throw them
girl.
as an obstacle, and yeah, like down B to
The
throw
shadow
them, and then you
ghost
press
was
down
cool,
B again
too.
to detonate them.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you ever play that game?
No.
No. Okay. Well,
but
I
Well,
think
then,
it
yeah.
was.
a Koopa, you jump on his shell and he
And
like
he just
hits
zips,
out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
But yeah. So instead, we got stickers enhanced,
Yes.
and Sakurai's explanation
Yeah.
of what spirits were
This dude's
was
on-
way too deep for what it
This
deserved.
dude is on every drug. Like, I don't know why he feels the need to like add lore to them, but apparently all the stickers are trying to return to the real world, and
It's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
yeah,
All the
It's like the
Nintendo-
ramblings of Chief.
All the Nintendo and video game characters are trying to get back to the real world instead of being toys.
right.
Aren't we all?
And the spirits are there because
yeah,
Those are other characters that are
whatever.
trapped. They're trying to be a real boy. They're Pinocchio.
Well,
Everyone's
I mean,
Pinocchio.
the whole Smash lore is that they're toys that are turned into into video game characters.
They animate.
They're animated.
yes,
Yeah.
but like this ruins the lore. I feel like he tried to add to it, but it ended up making it make less sense because
It's just no.
you've got
doesn't make
toys.
any
Just
sense.
believe in it.
There's toys. There's toys or figures or whatever
Suspend your belief.
that are like playing out, like acting out, you know, whatever. But
You ever hear? Never mind.
It's-
Actually,
how do this, I don't get how the spirits come into this. Like those things aren't. Are they also toys? But instead of becoming, whatever, man.
It's
Whatever.
also just like it's just unnecessary lore. It's like why can't it just be Nintendo characters and they fight,
I'm
or
okay-
video game characters and they fight for the non.
I mean, that was the
ones.
original commercial for Smash 64. Was
That's all it is. Why can't
frolicking
it
in a
just-
field, and then suddenly everyone beat each other
Oh,
up.
they're- yeah,
suddenly,
like that's awesome.
suddenly Yoshi's throwing bows.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how it should be.
but I'm okay with them trying to add lore to the game because make it fun, make it interesting.
Yeah.
But
This is the last Smash game, probably. So.
one of the things is you got to also make it good. You know, lore needs to be
Yeah.
good and interesting and understandable and relatable.
Dude, Smash is about the characters, and it's about like, you know, it's about all that stuff.
Yeah,
like the
I
flashy
think you're reading
stuff.
too much into the quality of the lore and not the fact that it just exists.
Yeah,
and we're happy for that.
It's just Smash is just like about presenting something and having it be fun. Like, look, Sonic and Mario are fighting, and
Yeah.
you're doing it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
But I've
That's the
already-
whole game.
But I've already accepted that, and then he
But
tries
it's like-
now he's complicating.
To me,
it.
it's like
Right, he is. I
It's
mean,
like
he
the
is, but
superhero
like whatever.
movies where you're just like, I want to see the Hulk fight whoever.
Yeah.
And then like you have the crossover, but
Marvel.
But it's like the action scenes are cool, but then they try to do a plot, and you're just like, the plot sucks though. I just want to see them fight.
Right,
That's
right.
Smash. Like I don't need a plot in between. I just want to see Mario
I
fight like Fox.
I do
That's
I do
all.
really like the Subspace Emissary.
Yeah.
from
I do too.
Brawl. I loved it.
I do as well, but
the
this
co-op is what made it.
this is
awesome
a different
for
level
me.
of like confusing because it's like you have to manage, you have to like micromanage all of these spirits, which can have their own sub spirits, which can be like
But you don't have to use.
it's like an equipment on an
Yeah.
equipment. This is like
you don't have to use them.
yeah.
You know, when You know when your Neopet has
Now
a
you
Neopet?
get it.
You don't
You
have
get
to.
it now. You're like playing like 2011 League of Legends, where you're like, how do I want to load my runes out?
I don't play League of Legends because it's too confusing. There's too many.
All right, you'll like it
options.
now. They made it very simple now. They
But
got
you
rid of all
don't-
the complex stuff.
You don't have to do it.
I know I don't, but
It's like
It's
You're
something-
gonna boot the game up. You're gonna press the button that says Smash.
yeah, I know.
And you're gonna be like, all right, where's Sheik?
Yeah. hey, I'm trying to play Ganon.
Right.
Where's K Rule?
Yeah, I'll play him
Hopefully,
too.
from what it seems like, you don't have to like play the spirits mode to get characters. Hopefully that's not a thing.
Well, they said that you're gonna unlock characters
Yeah.
all the time. Let's
Speaking of
compare
DLC.
that. I'm gonna look up some pricing too, just to get some comparison to like other fighting games, just
Okay.
that way we can have a nice heads up.
or what was it?
comparison.
Yeah, and what was it for Smash 4? I don't even remember.
So
what
for
the
Smash
deals-
4, it was $4.99 for first-party characters and $5.99 for characters like Bayonetta and Cloud and things that like Nintendo didn't own all the rights to at the time.
Okay.
So it's similar. Most characters in that came with a stage and they came with music, so it's very, very similar. And the fact that this time they have a bundle for all of it, which is pretty reasonable, $25
$25 for all.
for
of the
all of them.
DLC.
So instead of spending 30, you're spending 25. You save $5 if you get it all. That's excellent for someone like me who I'm going to be running tournaments. I got to have it on all the setups, so I can save.
Yeah.
I can save a little bit.
And you
that
can't
way.
transfer data.
The only thing is, some people are upset that they haven't told you what's in the season pass before you buy the season pass.
They said that in the
They were
direct.
like, "We're very
They're just
sorry,
like,
but we can't tell
most
you."
people are like, yeah, we should probably tell you what's in what you're buying before you buy it. But in this case, we can't. Just trust us. And it's like,
Yep.
Although they pretty much
That's
you
not
made
a good sell.
You made Piranha play the
They-
character.
That's a
You
tough
really-
sell.
They did say though, like, do not buy this unless you are confident
They
in
did.
us.
They did.
Like, they didn't even hard sell the season pass.
Yeah, they really undersold.
Well, probably because
themselves.
it's cheaper. They'd rather you buy it all separate.
Yeah.
Get a little more money.
They said it'll
All right.
take about a year.
I mean, some people
like-
know they're just gonna want the whole game.
Yeah,
I mean,
Regardless.
I'll probably buy it, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just to save money.
But
Because
it's nice that you can still buy them individually if you only want one of the characters, and you can wait. And saving $5 isn't like, it's not like they're holding you hostage. You have to buy them all. If you want to wait to see what they actually are, just spend $5 extra. Like, don't go to Subway once. Don't get 1 foot long.
Yeah. Subway's more expensive
Than that,
than
yeah,
that.
yeah.
even.
Nowadays, you're right.
It's crazy.
Oh, but okay.
Okay, so, here I got some pricing here.
Okay,
just
yeah.
to put some comparisons in here.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
So Tekken 7. Let me just double check the number of characters. You get 1, 2, 3. You get 7 characters for Tekken 7 for $30.
Okay.
Street Fighter 5, I believe it's 6 characters for $30.
All right.
And Soul Calibur 6, the one that I'm excited to start playing more of,
Same.
is $30.
For how
So
many?
I think it's 6. Or
Okay,
5.
so we're in the same ballpark.
So-
It sounds like.
At
Wait,
the
so
lower,
what was-
lower end of the value spectrum.
What was the Smash character pricing?
$5.99.
Individually, it's
bad.
$5.99.
It's
so
$30
Individually.
for 5 characters.
Yeah.
$30 for 5 is lower than the $30 for 6 or
Right.
7 that those other games got. But,
Oh, it's the same.
but with the deal,
Ish,
it's the
ish.
same. 25 for
Yeah.
5.
So it's actually not too far off.
no.
Okay, they're keeping up with the meta. The,
I
sale,
would-
the
I-
sales meta.
To go on top of that, though, I feel like Nintendo's kind of putting themselves in a bit of a pigeonholed situation, like saying, 80 characters, that's fine, right? Why can't they just do a second season?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're just never very interested in continuing DLC beyond the first year. Like even look at Splatoon, they were
I
like
know, it's...
they're like 1 year of content and then 1 more year of Splatfest.
Then it's time to move on.
And then you guys can go play a different game, okay? Like they're like go play something
They
else
don't
now.
realize that
Wow.
they can continue to sell content on top of their games
Yes.
and make a boatload of money because players will continue to support it.
So a season, it changes. Like, so what does a season exactly like?
So for Street Fighter, I think this is probably the best example in the market right now because they're going to be going into their 4th season in
Okay.
January.
Oh, are
or
these just like
February.
big change log, like fixes in the game?
So Street Fighter had a really rough first season. It was
I heard.
not good. Season 2 dropped. It was like 140 pages of patch notes.
there you go.
Yeah.
I kid you not, the game was completely changed.
So that instead of patching it,
well, they do
ni-
also interval
a little
patch.
bit along the
Small
way,
things, but
yeah, but no major patches during the
but they
Capcom Pro Tour
dedicate
season.
patching to an entire season.
Yeah,
that
So,
makes
like-
sense. Segmenting it.
So like we got the new characters in season 2. Then we got new V triggers in season 3. That was a major mechanic change of the game. Season 4, who knows? We might be getting new critical arts and whatnot, but like
So
that's
it's something to look forward to while
Right.
you have the game. It doesn't feel like a static
it
flow
guarantees
of nothing.
longevity of meta change, which is something
Yeah.
that I feel like Nintendo's never really invested in. They've kind of expected players to drive the meta on their own, but as we saw at the end of Smash 4, Bayonetta's still at the top.
Yeah.
Bayonetta's still a good character. Like there's no
We'll
meta
see about
shift
that.
They
will
also
happen.
stopped patching the game in general on the,
They
like,
did.
the
Right.
last when the last character dropped. They did one more patch after that, I think, and then that was it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
just
did
felt,
one
"Yep,
patch
we're good to go."
following Bayonetta's release,
Yeah.
and then that was it.
like that's
And it wasn't
concerning.
enough,
And-
apparently.
And this looks
No.
like clearly, yeah, and this still looks like the same strategy is going to take hold. Where once they're done with that, they said the DLC is going to take about a year to finish.
A year is what they
Well,
said.
Maybe a year and a
here's
half,
like a philosophy, right? Do you believe in? So I believe I've heard several people reference this to me about Dota 2 or one of the Dotas, where their philosophy in changing the game and patching the game is just buffing exclusively. So if a character's broken, well then they'll buff the other character's options instead of taking away. So instead of like giving people something and then saying, "Oh no, we're taking this back," it's
We just
a
add-
kick.
we
It's a
only
punch,
add.
you know.
We only
Yeah,
add.
we can. Well, we're only gonna create. So, this Bayonetta's broken. We'll give Cloud a couple pixels more range or whatever. Bad example, but
No, I get it though.
yeah, the point stands. So
I don't know. I agree
don't
with
know.
that philosophy, but like, I
so
think
it's like the PM
yeah,
strategy.
it is definitely like a product M strategy, and it's something that Nintendo doesn't seem to be very interested in. They don't seem to be super interested in balancing Smash at a micro level anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Splatoon is one of the only games they don't get. Do they get patch notes in Splatoon?
They do.
Well, I don't think
Uh,
Nintendo even really understands like nuance in like metagame. Really,
Well, I mean, like,
They're starting to though.
there's
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
But,
for
like,
a
if you
while, I
listen-
don't think they did.
like if you listen to Sakurai talk about the game, his focus is about like when he talks about like why Samus is floatier. It's like because she's in space. Like she's supposed to feel lighter and like how gravity doesn't
Yeah.
really apply to her as much. Like
He's an
they're-
artist. He's not
He's more
a
concerned
scientist,
about how the characters feel and like being consistent with the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
franchise that they're from, rather than like like Animal Crossing characters. They're kind of goofy. They just kind of like do whatever. They pull from like random things. Doesn't really make
Right.
sense. But like that's kind of like a more carefree type of game anyway.
Right.
He'd
It works
rather-
for those franchises.
Yeah, exactly. Like he wants those characters to feel like themselves rather than just as like a skin that's over a character, like a true fighting game character. He's not
Right.
so much concerned with the
Right.
balance as like he wants those
Right.
characters.
I mean,
Yeah. and I get
Smash is
it.
a different genre.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
it is. It's not built to be hardcore fighting, like what makes sense in fighting. Like it's it's just these are the characters people love. We're gonna put them together, and everyone's gonna have a good time.
But at the same time, it also has to make sense though.
I mean, it has
a
to make
degree.
sense, but like, it's much looser.
Yeah.
It's much more loose.
Right.
So
But-
what else is there? Oh,
well,
we
so-
also have the sick.
The World of Light.
I love.
Oh
This
yeah,
I love that
trailer
cinematic.
was sick.
That was my
It
favorite
was
part.
So cool.
Kirby lives.
Except for the voice
Kirby
acting.
lived.
apparently.
I'm pretty sure I said it on the show, but Kirby. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I said it off the show.
I think you said it before we went live.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Listen
talking
to
with
this,
Frank. I
guys.
was talking with Frank, and he was like, "It's time for Kirby to get mixed." And I was like, "Bet I know Sakurai will never do that to Kirby." And not only did he not do that to Kirby, but he did to every other character.
Only Kirby.
Not only the characters in the game, but he did it to Pigma. He did it to like
Yeah,
a
the, like, random characters.
other characters too.
Wait, to get
Everyone
mixed?
dead. Everyone dead.
Oh.
Cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone got cooked except for Kirby.
Incinerated.
Yeah.
Except for Kirby. Yeah, because Smash is HAL Laboratories, right? I think that's their. I think this is their golden goose.
Yeah.
Project, or what eventually became Project Sora.
Yeah. Now it's
Yep.
Project Sora. But
Oh, gotcha.
but yeah. Sakurai's like child is Kirby.
Kirby,
Yeah.
And like
Sakurai's got to pay attention to his other child.
yeah.
What's
Like,
the other
Give
child?
him, give him his proper next game on the Switch.
Meteos?
No,
Kid Icarus?
that one.
No.
Yeah.
I want to know
he's
Meteos
also-
sequel.
Oh, I hate Pit.
All right, you can have your
Kid
videos.
Icarus.
sequel.
I think
You would
I-
love that game.
I think
Trevor.
Pit is so lame. Sorry.
I've never played it. I've never played.
No.
So I can't.
You play? Oh, I,
I
should
just
say
think
Kid
Kid-
Icarus Uprising.
I guess
It's
I
actually
should
a
play
ton
the
of fun.
games before.
Yeah.
but I just think the design of the character in the game
So
is
look at it.
very
We
lame.
had that golem boss from Subspace is actually back. I don't know if you saw it quickly in the trailer, but like,
Yes.
Subspace?
Yeah. One
Yeah,
of
it
the,
looked a
that's
little
one
different.
of the bosses.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same.
Taboo was the main boss, and
No, I'm
Right,
saying
but one of the other
sub-bosses.
sub bosses.
oh, it was like a golden light.
He was
a
like on the
golem,
wheel.
like a big machine.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
He's back. Like,
if I saw it, I'd remember it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You 100% would. Like he's back. It looks
cool.
like the overworld map looks very like Subspace-ish.
Interesting.
It looks fun to navigate.
I love
like,
the art style of the map.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's something that I would love to get a big print and put up on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh
Showing-
yeah, that would be
showing,
great decoration.
PD as like the final smash for
put it right
the
there,
Piranha
actually.
Plant in his subspace emissary boss form.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that means that he's returning as like a boss in the
That's
Yeah.
true.
multiplayer. Like that's
and-
possible.
Probably.
Yeah, I want to definitely go back and look at that video to see who's not in that collection of characters.
Right.
You go-
Right.
Actually, this puts a lot of context into what we were looking at previously. With there was the Dracula's castle stage that had the Dracula fight,
Yeah.
and we were like, "What context does this make sense?" Now we have a context. Now you're going to be fighting him probably in the world of light.
Yeah.
Presumably. Right?
Well, I mean, not only that, and you see in the cutscene, like as the whole freaking planet gets enveloped, like it goes out into like the galaxy, and
yeah.
Yeah, like the universe is just taken over.
Oh, you know who else gets mixed is Little Mac in this.
I
He
guess.
gets,
Well,
No, the whole
cooked.
audience,
Gets cooked.
everybody,
Yeah,
men, women,
when-
children,
Yeah.
the elderly, eviscerated.
Oh, so with the DLC, I was thinking about this earlier, right? So Smash 4's DLC
That's mine.
characters.
You already opened it?
yeah.
Sniped.
Damn it! I didn't see you open it.
Share.
Oh, what a guy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Share.
We had Mewtwo, right? Was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas.
That's
and then
good.
it,
That's good.
And then it was just
Making a mess of the
Ryu,
table.
Cloud, Bayonetta. Was that all of them? Is there someone that I'm missing?
Cheers.
You said Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, Lucas, Ryu,
Rio beat.
No, that's it, I think.
and then Cloud and Bayo.
Yeah.
So I was saying like those were kind of Mewtwo and Lucas were kind of like callbacks to Brawl and being like, oh, we'll give those back to you because or Mewtwo in
past
case of
games,
past games. Yeah. But the other three were franchises that previously didn't have representation, which makes me optimistic for the DLC now that they could be like significantly like new, unique characters from franchises because they're giving them a stage, which will probably tie into whoever the character is that's added.
Right.
So these could be like, because I was already thinking like, what are the major characters?
Banjo's
Like,
still alive.
Banjo.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. What major characters
Yeah.
are still really missing from Smash? Like
naming 5
I mean, like-
real chances, real relevant characters have a real shot.
that you're
think-
just like,
do
oh,
you
how
think-
are they not in
Do you
Smash
think
yet?
Rayman?
I think he has a chance. I think Nintendo and Ubisoft have been very buddy lately.
Yes.
Ubisoft just made a Mario game with
Rabbids.
Rayman in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it was
Oh, wait.
Rabbids.
Yeah, Mario Rabbids.
Rabbids.
sorry.
Turn-based
You
combat.
got to be careful because the Rabbids, they got big enough on their own. They got their own franchise.
Yeah, they are.
They don't
split
need
up-
to hang on.
Dude,
to
they're
Rayman
furry.
anymore.
They're furry minions with ears.
I know.
But
They got movie deals.
They're literally the same concept.
They got a TV show. They got.
No way.
They
do?
probably do.
probably
Yeah, they've got
they got a
T-shirts.
cereal.
I think they actually did get a cereal.
So okay.
I think you're right, actually.
the fact that
That's
the fact that
amazing.
they worked on that game means and other games too. They're probably well positioned to work out some sort of deal to potentially put Rayman in, right?
Yeah.
But like what I'm saying is like what true like Nintendo like icons are left that are just like how has
Earthworm
this
Jim.
not been that are
Definitely
no,
not Nintendo.
but they're just like how could this not be
Oh, it's not.
in Smash yet, right? Like how are they not in a Smash Brothers game? Like that doesn't. And I said earlier on one of the previous podcasts, right? I was talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But he made that very clear that that's not happening.
Yeah, he's like
So
Rex
that takes-
isn't making it in.
Yeah, I don't know
Here's
if
here's a me costume.
They said that Rex, who's the main character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, is not going to be in the game because it came out after they began development of the new Smash. And so
Oh.
they're making Rex
Oh, that
giving-
could be DLC.
Rex is,
easily.
no. They said Rex
Oh.
is getting a costume as a Mii fighter, and that's why he won't be in Smash.
Yep.
Now I don't know if
That's another pretty solid deconfirm. If you
That's-
ask me.
That
Right,
is-
that's-
that is.
I
If
think-
you got a costume, you're not going to be in Smash.
Other confirmed things that we've seen from the direct. Gino is a spirit. Like,
So
in
he's
the game,
he's
but-
got to be deconfirmed then.
I mean, maybe.
It's
But
a
apparently
Well,
there's
actually,
right? Aren't there
yeah.
characters in the game? I forgot who it was that.
King K. Rool has been shown as a spirit as
And
well.
Wii Fit Trainer, I think,
Yes.
has also been shown as a spirit, which is interesting because that means, I guess, that because even if you're a spirit, that doesn't mean that you're off the table as a character.
This
Clearly,
sounds so insane.
It-
Out of
I know, 'cause
out
we're
of
like-
context.
we're just like
if you're a spirit, you can't
yeah,
possibly
it's just like,
be.
what are we talking about?
Logic dictates that. Can't-
we're
Article-
really reaching now.
Article 14b of the Book of Logic.
The book of
It's
Sakurai.
really crazy. Yeah, Sakurai has
Ben
his-
Shapiro himself told me that.
well,
Facts
my
and
dad works at
logics.
Nintendo.
Yes.
Sakurai plays by his own rules.
He really does.
He's
It's
writing
really
the book
crazy.
as he goes.
I really can't stress enough how like amazed I am at his masterful art of trolling. He's so good at trolling. So good. Like
the
Yeah,
false
he is.
flags.
dude, like I wouldn't be surprised if he
Everybody
just made
got-
that leak himself.
Everybody got mixed by Mock Rider.
Yeah, like
yeah.
There's
That
no-
had me fooled. I thought Mock Rider was
only a master troll would tell people, "I'm not putting in Waluigi. Instead, I'm giving you this plant because I wanted to. Just because I wanted to. Like that's so crazy."
Piranha, people were talking about that on Twitter. I was seeing that like Piranha Plant feels like the ultimate, just like
I put in who I
Sakurai saying,
You have-
I control Smash, not you.
Well,
this is
exactly.
me."
So-
You
Yeah.
have to think of it this way: like Smash is his creation and it's his vision and it's his baby. So, like, sure, he has to appease people, but at the end of the day, if it compromises his idea, he's gonna be like, no.
Apparently, he's been very. Apparently, though, he's talked about that he's like.
It's a
I know.
general thing,
I know. I
but-
really want Gino in. I'm just saying that. Apparently, there's like past interviews where he said that he wanted to make Gino a character, but they just haven't been able to like work it out.
Right,
So
right.
like. Yeah.
I wish they would just.
You and Sakurai on the same page.
I really think that they should make those kinds of things more transparent, though. If they can't get these characters that are so demanded, and people are literally frothing like at the mouth, like, "Give me this character."
But then he can't troll.
You're right, but like,
Sometimes too, it gets complicated with the legal stuff.
Yeah, they probably because they
Yeah.
don't want to throw other companies under the bus.
They
They're
don't
like,
have
we
to.
wanted it, but go blame.
That's
Square
the thing
Enix
is
or
like
whatever.
that's why Microsoft kind of preemptively jumped on the bus. What was it, 2005 or no 2015? I
whatever
think.
it was, ages ago.
It was 3 years ago, 2015.
They were like, "Here's Banjo on a platter. It's yours to use."
Phil Spencer goes on Twitter and says, "If Nintendo wants Banjo and Kazooie, you got it. We'll make it happen."
Hey, look, don't blame us.
Yeah.
Nintendo's got the green light.
Wow, that is pressure.
It is.
That's a lot of pressure.
Then again, there's been a lot of good work between those two companies. Like, yeah, they're technically rivals in the space, but I mean, they know that the future is software.
Yeah.
The future is not hardware.
Yeah. So I don't know. I figure Banjo has a good relevant shot for that reason.
I
as
still
a
think
DLC
he does.
character. But who else? We still got to fill 4 potential slots, and like everybody that I would think of is either an assist trophy or a sticker or a spirit.
And even
So-
like Rayman's kind of a stretch, a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh yeah. That wasn't intentional. That wasn't intentional. But I'm just saying, like,
Oh gosh.
it's got.
Scrad in the chat says Skull Kid's a pretty solid option. I think that's a good one too. My new
think so. What is he
my
gonna
new
do?
mentality.
What is he gonna do?
What is Piranha Plant gonna do? All right,
Piranha Plant
you can make a move set for a plant.
He's a pretty simple moveset, I think.
It's an obvious moveset. He's a freaking
Yeah.
Piranha Plant. He just chomps you. That's it.
Skull Kid can do things. I don't know. You can make the moon fall.
He's gonna run at you all goofy.
Yeah, he is goofy. He can be spooky.
Spoopy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, now it's just like if
Not the spooky kind.
right
And
if
float,
Yeah,
yes,
and
and float.
if Piranha Plant is a character, are we about to see like Goomba as a character? Like I'm actually like,
Paragoomba.
no, Paragoomba. No,
Oh,
seriously,
God.
like is that
me-
on the table
There's
as a character?
there's
Like,
a real faction of people out there that still want Bandana D, and I'm sure this was like the biggest battle cry.
Oh,
No,
oh.
Ban-
At least
Bandana Waddle Dee,
Bandana
yeah.
D kind of can make sense though.
He kind of can, yeah.
He has a spear.
He has a spear.
Yes, I think he would make
He
a
waddles.
good deal
He's
of sense.
adorable.
He does waddle. He's cute. He's another Kirby character.
He's cuddly.
Kirby's a
I
little
haven't had
bit. Kirby has limited representation, and it's Sakurai. Kirby.
Right.
I think he's just.
Right,
I think he's
right.
afraid to like overrepresent
There's
his
a
own
connection.
franchise. You know what I'm saying?
There's a
Granted,
a fear to what?
I think he's afraid to overrepresent.
Kirby doesn't
his
have
own
that many
franchise.
icons, to be fair, though.
Yeah, he's humble.
It's not
about
like
it.
Yeah.
there's nothing really in Kirby's franchise that you're just like you're missing a main character. It's Kirby, Meta Knight, and
DDD.
That's those.
I think you're good there, though. Like you're.
I agree.
You're hitting the core tenets of the franchise.
I agree. Like, there's no big like absence. I mean, like
I think
Bandanity is
Adeline needs to
is
be in this game.
a stretch kind of to like include as a character.
It's out there.
It is.
It's out there, but it's not
I wouldn't be.
impossible.
It's not about. I wouldn't
I
be
just-
surprised. Like I said, that's
It's out
five.
there, though.
5 characters. Piranha Plant not being one of them. I couldn't name 5 characters that should. I mean, we've got like Banjo. If you're going off of like what fan requests, it's like Banjo, Gino, and you have to probably rule out like Shadow and Isaac, right? If we're assuming that assist trophies are off the table,
Yeah.
Waluigi.
Off the table.
Waluigi off the table.
Yeah. He was assist trophied, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Isn't Knuckles an assist trophy?
Yes. So
And
is
and a
Shadow.
spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a spirit.
Again,
So
we're
it's-
not
you got
necessarily
the-
sure that
you
Spirit's
got Rayman.
deconfirmed
You
yet.
got double.
Like
owned.
Well,
the-
Knuckles is an assist trophy. Again, they would have to defy their previous
I'm really
like
excited
rule.
for Incineroar.
Their previous rule. I am. I'm excited. It could be. We could get another Pokemon. We've had.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Although we have a lot of Pokemon in the game already.
We do. But there's a
And I
lot out
also
there.
don't think that they would do like an Echo Fighter as a DLC. Like that feels
cheap.
like
I
a
wouldn't pay
cheap.
$6.
Yeah,
for
I think that
an
there would be a
Echo Fighter.
lot of
Yeah.
like backlash from the public if people paid for this season.
Unless the
pass
character was better in
and
the
then-
meta.
Huh?
If the character was better in the meta, then it would be worth it.
That kind of happened with.
But then
like,
you can
Lucas.
just patch the existing character
What do you? Well,
and
Would
don't
just
make
be better.
people pay $6 for.
I mean, that's true. But do you think Nintendo would do that?
I'm saying I don't think that. I feel like Nintendo wouldn't make their $6 DLC an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
They wouldn't make
Oh,
like.
no.
I just don't see that
Yeah.
So
happening.
what about this? What if Nintendo hits us with the ultimate mix-up and the DLC packages are actually a character with an Echo Fighter?
That'd be pretty cool. But
That would be
they-
incredible.
They spelled
That'd
it
be
out
a-
so clearly though.
That's
They
the
were
best
like-
timeline.
They were like each package for $5.99 contains the following. They literally
Yeah.
itemized
That's
it.
true.
They were like character, stage, some tunes.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's what you get. And
That would
they-
be really cool, though. I mean, that would make it the best value in fighting
Absolutely.
games.
100%.
Absolutely.
The other
But I
thing
think
is-
the only way that it would make sense is like, let's say Ryu wasn't in the game and neither was Ken. If they were going to be like $5.99, this character is Ryu, and it comes with Ken for free. You know, that would make sense. It's
Yeah.
like you get the
Yeah.
character, and then we spend an extra 10 seconds and made an Echo
And
character.
they're already
all the
past
Ken
that.
all the Ken fanboys just feel really bad.
Well, but like
Man, we're
saying
the
something-
free option.
I'm saying something like
Ken's
that. You know?
cheap.
Star
Oh,
Match,
Ken?
Jump
Oh,
Back, Fireball.
You could take Ken.
just take him, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, how do you? But even like is Banjo Kazooie and then
Conquer.
ukulele is an Echo Fighter. Like I've no.
No way. They're
Conquer.
Get that garbage out of
It was
here.
terrible. But it's just like I'm.
There's a reason why those guys aren't working for Rare anymore.
Yeah, and it's just like it's hard to see that they would do that, like to make an Echo Fighter the featured character in a DLC. But then it's just like 5 characters. I don't know where those come from. I would think that they're going to be pretty.
I wish Shovel Knight would be
Oh,
represented.
yeah. I mean, he's got
What
the
was
assist
it?
trophy.
Yeah, I wish Shovel Knight would have actually be
but
a character.
They were pretty
Yeah.
like gung ho about. Oh, look, Shovel Knight's in as an assist trophy. and-
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah. Again, that's another thing. Don't think it's happening. But
He's so much fun to play in Rivals.
yeah, I've
gonna
seen.
say,
I've seen
Rivals
gameplay.
character?
Rivals got in there, but
Yeah.
That's the
we're-
thing, like I think a lot of the DLC characters are going to be characters that come from other
They're
franchises.
definitely going to be crossovers.
Nintendo's
Yeah.
reached into the bottom of the barrel and then reached further down than that, and they
Right.
pulled out Piranha Plant,
And-
and they've got nothing left
Yeah.
that we haven't seen as an assist trophy. So we've got to. I
I
really
always
think
thought Boo would be a cool character.
a lot of people were actually saying that when they saw the Piranha Plant, they were like, "Why not Boo?"
oh, and you know the other thing.
Or the King.
King Boo.
Yeah, the King.
I just thought about this
But that's too many Nintendo
with the
characters.
DLC.
Until you look
Final
at King
Smash,
Boo,
he rolls the
and it's like
roulette.
can't do anything.
His final smash, he rolls the roulette. From
Yeah.
From Sunshine?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I wonder if part of like the business side of it is
Like a
that they
puff.
need for these like third party characters to be in, like the third party wants a cut.
Yeah.
And
Of
so
course,
it's
yeah. But
easier
that's-
to do the cut through a DLC
Yeah.
rather than tying them in with the regular game. So these
That's-
characters like Banjo,
That's why
and
Cloud-
with Gino, like Cloud and Bayonetta.
It was
being-
easier to just
Ryu
handle the
being
financials all separately.
Yeah.
So I wonder if
a la
that's.
carte, you know?
I wonder if that sets up those kind of characters
I think
as
it does.
as more likely.
I think it does because that means you can give
Yep,
Microsoft
we live in a world
money for
with
Banjo.
checks and
You
balances.
can you can have Rayman in there and give that to Ubisoft. I just had another good example just a second ago. I forgot what it was. Shoot.
Gino?
No. Yeah, Gino is another example of that too. Sora from
Tis-
Kingdom Hearts.
Disney and Square.
Yeah, that one's a little harder.
That one's gonna be complicated. If that happens, man, I am.
That would be pretty.
But like a Soul Calibur
incredible.
representative, that's another company that you could handle.
You're
separately.
really pushing the Soul Calibur.
I
angle.
think a Soul Calibur representative would be great.
Yeah.
Like, why not, right?
Linkspin and
Monster Hunter.
Soul Calibur.
Monster Hunter, a Monster
Yeah.
Hunter representative would be an
give
amazing,
someone back.
It would make
yeah,
no sense
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Equal trade of
Or
characters.
I think another one that makes sense would be a Dragon Quest representative. That game is huge in Japan, and I don't know anything about it, so I couldn't tell you who or what or how. But I know that when games come out for Dragon Quest, Japan declares it a national holiday, and everyone just doesn't go to work and they just play Dragon Quest. I'm not kidding.
No, they just play on
Wow.
the train. That's it.
It's actually dumb.
They pull their DSs out and.
If you
Dragon Quest.
If you skip school, you just don't get a penalty. You just go play Dragon Quest. They understand. They're like, oh, Dragon Quest came out.
What?
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
That's pretty crazy.
That's
That-
Japan for you, though,
Culture.
right?
Culture.
And that game is like not even a blip over here. It's so
Yeah.
strange. But I feel like that would be a huge win for them if they could score that franchise. Same with Monster Hunter, where it's like big in Japan, not so big here.
It's
You know?
been getting bigger here.
It has been getting bigger here.
Monster Hunter World definitely did a lot to
Yeah.
bolster that franchise, and
Yeah.
I think, I mean, you saw Monster Hunter get the crossover into Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Rest in peace, that game.
Well, that game that proved that it's possible, you know?
Yeah.
So like the fact that they're willing to play with their character, you know, and send them over to other franchises means that maybe we'll get it soon. I don't know.
Is there anything we're missing from the direct that we haven't mentioned yet?
The online stuff. There's teams online now.
Teams.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so,
so good.
That's so sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
A proper spectator mode.
Genius.
proper
Very good.
spectator mode.
There was a spectator mode in previous Smash games, I think.
No.
I thought there was in
Camera
Smash 4.
mode?
I haven't really.
No.
Bring back camera mode.
Fixed camera mode.
So
No,
to
camera
spectate-
mode where
to
player
spectate-
4
Oh, right,
plugs
wasn't
in the
Spectate,
controller,
You were watching previous,
and they could just take pictures while the game's going on.
Yeah, so the spectator mode
Oh,
now you
it's
get to see
sick.
live matches as opposed to previously you would
can only
see-
watch
you would watch
previously
matches that were already finished, but then and you could like bet coins on who
Yeah.
the winner would be ahead of time.
Oh yeah, that was like random matches though.
right.
It's like you turn on Nairo's stream and half the time Nairo's just betting it all.
Yeah,
No, that's what I was thinking of. I think was the.
But now, like,
betting.
you can go into you can have your lobby set up, and you can either put yourself in queue, you can spectate, or you're playing.
Yep. And there's-
Fantastic.
That's good. Yeah,
There's
clean.
free for alls. There's teams. There's 1v1. Like, what other modes would you want in online?
It's
right?
not just you staring
Yeah.
at a loading bar
And
waiting
you
to
get to
just pop into some
Yeah.
random room.
and you can set up your preferred rule set to search for, which I think is going to be really great for competitive players who can, once we agree on a rule set, you can set you want stock 1v1, however many stocks, whatever state, like you can,
And you
no
can save the
items.
settings now
Yeah.
too
You can,
in this
right,
game.
you can save the
so-
settings, and you're going to be searching for other people who have those settings,
So
and you'll
one
find
thing,
a lot of.
One thing I
different
noticed too
layouts.
is stock settings. I mean, they've been playing 2 stock in the for the demos, right? Mm-hmm. So I noticed too they actually added the stock options are 1, 2, or 3. So I think that's really
One likes. It's here again.
What did I just look at?
It was a Toad costume for the Mii fighter.
Oh,
Yeah, I was confused too. Yeah,
But and then you can share videos.
yeah. It's like watch.
and it
It's like
it
Smash
begins in
social
2019
media.
because they can't have their service launch in time for the game.
Right.
In classic Nintendo fashion.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you wanted another sign of how rushed the Switch seems to have been,
Yeah.
they're on software, version 5 of the Switch software?
6.
6?
Sorry,
Whoa.
Shadow. I
6?
just want. Oh, you missed your boy Shadow
Oh,
doing chaos control.
that's a rip, dude. Pong. I love the Pong assist trophy. I think that's awesome.
Pong character.
Just a line.
This is from Fatal Frame.
I wanted.
Oh yes, yeah.
I wanted a Tetris character so bad. Just a Tetris piece. I don't get this, but I've never played this game, so
Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water.
what is? Yeah, I don't know.
She takes pictures of
They're just like, yo, we out.
ghosts.
All right. I
Cool.
think we're running out of things to discuss. But what's your overall takeaway? I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? Overall.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Um,
No Geno.
I think there's some cool things about it. I like the plant still. I like him. I'm not. I like Ken. I like the Incineroar, like his mechanics and his fighting style. Of course, my favorite thing about Smash is the characters. So I always love the characters.
Yeah, the thing was going
yeah.
in for me at least. 40-minute all Smash Direct.
Yeah.
I just thought we were gonna get more characters. Than
That's what I'm missing.
Springman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
from ARMS.
No ARMS
The-
character. I never even
biggest
played ARMS, and I
snub.
can't believe there's no ARMS
The
characters.
biggest
Really?
snub of the Direct, I think.
I
is
can't believe there's no ARMS
No
characters.
Springman, no Ribbon Girl.
I don't think
no
those
Twin
characters
Tail.
deserve it. I don't think.
I don't think so either.
They're first party characters
From a bad game.
Yeah.
from a good game with a terrible launch.
Bad game.
They fixed most of the problems.
Bad
of that
game. I've never played it. I've actually never played it.
I've never played it either. It looks interesting.
We can
does,
play
it
some
looks
ARMS after the show.
Okay.
We should play on the show.
Not me.
All right, we'll play some ARMS on the show after we're done here.
Yeah, next show.
All right, do a
Lanky
post-show
Kong?
arms.
But yeah, so I like the characters. Spirits, I've already forgotten about what it even means.
I think Spirit's Mode is so unforgettable.
I think.
So forgettable.
Forgettable.
Yeah. So we'll just sweep that under the rug.
You know
Never
what's
happened.
crazy is- this had me dying. This had me so dying.
Guile. Yeah.
The Guile Assist Trophy just sits there and just crouches. And that's it.
It's Street Fighter V, folks.
Yeah.
Yep.
They knew what they were doing.
Oh no, this is even better. We got a Virtua Fighter representative, Kira.
Oh my god.
Ew.
He's just polygons. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, I mean, Virtua Fighter is one of the first 3D fighters.
Yeah.
It was just from the
Disappointing
Direct,
because it sounded like it was going to be this amazing follow-up direct,
Yeah.
like bullet point, like this is what we're going to end our direct notes on. This is everything we've been saving all the good stuff for now, and then we get that.
Well, and they started out the Direct with the two characters, and I'm thinking, wow, they started out the characters. What they're saving the best
How are
for
they gonna-
last. They're saving
yeah.
the best. How can they top this? And it's just like it was
Nah.
basically all downhill, and then it was like, yo, Piranha Plant, which was like
a-
hey, another character,
a
but it's
bump.
also just like
And
Piranha
it's-
Plant. Are you
and-
really?
And it's a character you don't even have on launch.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't come out till like February.
Why?
Right.
That I don't understand. I don't understand Piranha Plant
I think
having
they're rushing.
gameplay. Yeah, I guess.
I
so.
don't think they're fully prepared.
Yeah.
Fully. But
This game, bold prediction, is going to be a balance mess for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Probably.
oh yeah, go to if you find the broken character, go to as many tournaments as you can and rake up as much cash as you can.
Because
right
it's going-
away.
yeah, before it goes
it's
away.
not lasting long.
yeah.
If there's a character you think is jank, garbage, and you want them to fix the character, play them a lot online because they said they're going to be looking at online.
Yes, they
They're looking
did
at
say
the top end
the
matches.
top
right
end
now.
matches,
There's like
whatever threshold you reach, where you get to like
There's like a separate
elite
tier.
smasher or whatever
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
So you match up with other people who are in that tier. They said they're going to be observing results from those matches and like watching gameplay. To
Oh, yeah, play online,
Inspire
people.
I
their
just
balance
hope they
changes.
watch tournaments too.
Yeah.
Like
They really should.
Well, yeah.
I mean, then again, too, from all the
that
pre-release
would be
tournaments,
nice.
from all the pre-release events that they've been running, it's been obvious that they've been paying very close attention to on-stage results.
Good.
So, and we saw the Bayonetta ladder combos, and it's like, all right, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah. And then
Whoops, that got through.
Somebody in the QA department's getting fired.
and then the cinematic was amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was exciting. The story mode, the single player mode.
I'm
if-
excited.
If it has co-op, I'm gonna love it. And I think that boosts the
At least
value of it.
At least there's legitimate single player content because that was
Yes.
completely absent from Smash 4. There was only multiplayer, which
I don't
was
get
crazy.
why they put spirits on the front menu and they're going to tuck away the the single player
adventure
mode.
mode.
They should put the adventure mode on the front menu.
I
And Spirits,
know.
Spirits looks like a fun distraction when you go play with your stickers, and
Yeah.
That's
it looks like event matches, if anything, right?
my
Well, maybe the adventure mode isn't so hot then.
that's what I'm
probably
that's what
my
I'm fearing.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
my most.
But it looks so fleshed out.
I'm afraid that the adventure mode has the cutscene from the beginning, and then a cutscene when you win, and the rest is empty.
The rest,
Yeah.
the rest is like classic mode in Melee, where it's like you're fighting this guy now,
Yeah.
you're fighting this guy.
Yep.
Up, you're just fighting the whole cast one by one, random order,
Yeah,
beginning end cutscene.
yeah. But
They
their
did
eyes
s-
glow red, so it's spooky.
Yeah.
the
yeah,
other
and
fear
that's-
is the
that's a
character
possibility.
unlocks starting with 8 characters in a 74, 72 character game is
So yeah, that's
I'm
something-
terrifying.
Listen, for TO, that sucks. I think that's a really cool idea.
I do too.
I really like it.
I do too, and I'm a TO. I
Yeah.
think it's cool. I think it's a
I
cool
really like
experience.
it.
to
Day
slowly
one of
see them-
Ultimate Kickoff is going to be stressful.
Yeah, it is going to be. But like, I think the idea of slowly unlocking everything over time seems really cool. You start with the original, you get to see it grow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
shoot, what was I going to say?
But like, the
Go ahead.
TOs are going to be battling. Like, who can unlock all the characters on the most systems first so they can get the first tournament
I can
started?
Feel the messages from RJ just stressing right now.
Yep.
RJ?
Collision TO.
It's gonna be
rough.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna. Ooh, man, we gotta. I don't even know how many we're gonna have at launch, but it's gonna be some high number, and
Not committing to it yet, but we're shooting for at least 20, probably 30. But we'll see.
we
And
will
that's
see.
a lot of unlocked characters. Oh, the other thing I was gonna mention, I remember. So
Nice.
74 characters shown today that come on launch, plus Piranha Plant. I
75.
keep wanting to say potted plant. Piranha Plant
house plant.
plus decoration, 75, plus 5 DLC characters. So the final number looks like it's going to be 80. That's a pretty good number. 80
That's an
characters.
insane number, actually.
Yeah,
That's an insane number.
right.
This is the last Smash game.
Obviously, there's like Echo Fighters.
This is the
but, like,
last game, right?
I mean,
What do they do after this?
I don't know.
It's over. I mean, it looks like they're going out with a bang. They're putting all the content, probably, right, that they've ever produced, like the music, the stages, the characters, all in one package. Here you go.
it has gotten to the point. I mean, we were saying. I keep coming back to this with the DLC. It's like, who's missing? Like, how do they
Yeah.
make another Smash game and add any legitimate other number of characters? What are they gonna add another Pokemon? And then it's just like, who else is still like?
At
I
what-
can't believe they still haven't been in a Smash game.
I think
It's-
at that point they just start adding in the assist trophies that people are like, "Oh, I want Cranky Kong," you know.
But then
like,
it's just like yeah, Lanky Kong.
This game's just
and
become an echo chamber.
yeah,
Lanky Kong and Waluigi
Yo,
and
give me
Shadow-
Funky Kong.
Funky
Right?
Kong.
Yo,
There you
give
go.
me Funky Kong.
give me Cranky Kong. I'm trying to
Cranky
hit you with the
Kong.
cane, you know, bounce on fools. Like,
Oh my god, it's just yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Those are
I don't think.
surprising snubs too. Then I guess.
Huh?
What about Dixie Kong?
yeah, those are. I think that's a shoe
There's
for DLC.
so many.
Right? I
There's
think the
so many
problem is
Mario characters.
they couldn't. Add,
So
well, that's a
many.
Donkey Kong character technically. I know, but
Who-
like
who is
Dixie Kong, you know.
Yeah.
And if Dixie Kong's going to be in the game, that seems like it's a. You
Diddy
can't
Kong
add.
Echo Fighter?
You can't add that in with King K. Rule because that's like.
Because now we have 3 representatives from that franchise in there.
Yeah, that's like.
I mean,
people are
how
gonna
many
be like-
Super Mario characters do we have in there?
Yeah, but like I don't want people to be like, oh, there's too much new Donkey Kong stuff, you know, in
Yeah.
one go. Like that couldn't have happened
That's
in
the
the
thing
same
is,
Nintendo
I
Direct.
feel like Nintendo
Yeah.
at this point they could run 3 seasons of DLC, introducing 5 or 6 characters a year, and they would have no problem filling that roster.
They definitely can fill that roster. They'd have to pull some of their assist trophies out, but like, yeah, I
Right.
think
Yeah.
they
They'd
could do it.
have to break the assist trophy rule.
Yeah,
But
which isn't a rule except for the fact that we all think it's a rule.
Sakurai is right in
it's
the
a
book.
rule until now. Until Sakurai says it's not a rule.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
There's hope for Shadow.
I don't think so.
It's no use.
It's
Yep.
no use.
Maria.
Oh no.
Maria. All right. I think that's all we've got for you guys today.
Damn.
We will be back with, I'm sure, a more, refined impression of this. This is kind of our just first take, like our initial gut reaction. But we'll be back next week on Wednesday at our usual time to discuss, I guess, more stuff, more details that we find after digging through frame by frame or whatever, you know. So with that being said, where can we find you guys when you're not on the show?
On Twitter at subtle_SSBM or Twitch at twitch.tv/ZSubtle.
You looked at me like I had to tell you.
I was
like
I was blanking. I don't know if you. I was just like, wait, what's my
Next card.
Line.
Next card.
Line.
Next card. You just show me that one. Where can you find me? I'm not hard to find. I'm always here at AON Gaming.
Oh, yeah,
I am.
You can find me here,
Yeah, I am.
commentating, whatever.
You can find us all here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we're all
It's
here.
obvious.
I mean, at least like Face and Trevor like live here, so you'll always find them here.
There are no
I
beds
basically live here. Yeah, but I'm not active on social media, so don't even bother. But yeah, I'll be on the streams and I'll be continuing to commentate and do these podcasts. So
Sweet.
hopefully,
Trevor, where are
Well,
you at?
you can follow me and my ramblings on Twitter at the Mags or at Gen Game.
I recommend giving Jenny Game a good follow. Those guys put out good stuff.
I heard they're pretty good.
I've heard some.
We're gonna be a collision.
no bias.
So I'm happy about that. We're gonna
No
do
bias.
some big work there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of big future projects, we also have our Smash Ultimate kickoff. Obviously, we're talking about Smash Ultimate this whole time.
Hell yeah.
If you want to play the
Yes.
game right when it comes out and you're in the tri-state area or you want to travel for this, we are having a 3-day event, 72 straight hours of Smash, starting midnight on, I guess, 12 a.m. on Friday and extending through the entire weekend, going all the way through Sunday. And we're just going to be having 3 days of Smash.
yeah.
when the game
I think
comes
it's
out?
important to note that it's a 72-hour venue.
Yeah. Like,
Not 24, not 48, not somewhere in between there.
we've lost our minds. We've lost our
There,
minds.
Literally.
you can show up at 4 a.m. on any of those days, and there'll be someone who'll be like, "Yo, you want to play 8-player? I'm playing Plant." You know? Like,
No plant.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
on launch.
The one of the 75.
Yeah, you picked the only one you
What
can't.
if you? I think we might have to do 74 hours, so that way you can spend an hour on every character at launch.
Ooh. All right.
Yo.
Got him.
No eating, no sleeping.
Yep.
Yeah.
1 hour straight on every character.
But yeah. So that should just about do it. It starts December 8th? Or no, that's the middle day
December 7th is when it begins.
December 7th.
through
December 7th
through 10.
That's crazy. That's not far.
That is not far.
All right. Is all well?
All is well. We actually did get a subscriber, and we want to shout out to Methane for
Oh.
subscribing in chat.
Oh,
Awesome.
Thank you
Thanks so
very
guys.
much.
I
Appreciate
actually
it.
haven't been doing a good job of shilling the channel. If you guys sub to us, that helps make these podcasts possible. So it is very, very much appreciated. Thanks so much, guys. All right. We'll be back next week on Wednesday around 10 p.m. If you're wanting to watch us live.
But this stream will be back in
Later today.
mere hour or so, mere hours for Melee.
That's right. We have our
Yes.
We have a tournament.
Yeah, there's a
That's awesome.
tournament, Melee tournament today, SSBM,
Yeah.
2001.
We'll see you guys in a little bit for that.
On the Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Peace, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Take care.
Frank, what do you think we should do for our Big Smash Ultimate event?
I was thinking something that could just sort of bring the islands together. Maybe even involve the city guys.
I was thinking about something that really blows away everybody with production value.
You know, if you don't have anything better, maybe we can just invite out the top 20 guys in New York.
We definitely need like 16 more screens and maybe run 4 streams.
Well, we need to stay realistic because we went over our budget for the last event.
I've got it!
Whoa. Are you telling me that's not 1 Days of Smash, not 2 Days of Smash, but 3 Days of Smash?
Don't you think that's a bit much?
Are people gonna sleep here?
No. I'm gonna make sure people are showering, bathing. Proper hygiene is gonna get practiced for once.
You know, maybe we can even get one of those Old Spice sponsorships.
Either way, it's gonna be a great blowout party celebration of Smash.
Yeah, you know what? I think I like it. We can turn it into like a big event with side events of all kinds. We could even do a raffle again. We could have events with items. We can have events with Final Smashes. This could be great.
Yeah, but what do we call it?
Yo, I'm getting absolutely murdered in fantasy football this week.
Wait, Trev, that could be it.
Guys, I know what we're going to do for the Smash Ultimate launch event. 7 days of Smash.
No!